What's up, boys? So another YouTube video. As you guys can see, I got the swimming pool in the background just so you guys get entertained while I spit my geniusness, okay? So in this video, I want to talk about the importance of actually moving to a big city and moving out of your hometown. And this is very, very important, especially if you're young and ambitious and you have high goals for yourself. And when I say big boy city, I mean, for example, in America, cities like New York, Miami, LA, Chicago, those type of cities. And obviously right now, for the people that don't know, I live in Miami. And I made a huge improvement and jump in my personal career once I moved to Miami. And moving to those type of cities will show you what real money energy looks like. Okay, it is super important. You will see people with real motion, with real wealth, and a lot of people with real motion, real wealth, their energy is different. You will see micro skills that they have that separates them from the normies. Do you understand? And once you move to those type of cities, literally your brain will expand. It forces you to expand your brain. It raises your standard to the next level, and it makes you realize what is actually possible. Because when you grow up in a small city, what happens is your ceiling is whatever the people around you have already hit. So you don't know what you don't know. But the second you step into a big city and you actually see how people actually move, how they think about money, how they access things, how is their energy, how they manage their time, how they build, you can never go back into small thinking anymore. Never. Why? Because now you're fully programmed in that way, and your environment is programming you every single day. So might as well just make sure it is programming you in the right way. For the people that don't know this about me, I grew up in Saudi Arabia. My family is from Ethiopia, and I moved to America at the age of 18. And when I moved to America, the first state that I lived at was Minnesota. So for Americans, they know that Minnesota ain't shit, you know? It is cold, there is no a lot of activities going on, there is no motion going on. Don't get me wrong, it is a good place, but it is not a city that shows you the game at the highest level. And I remember I was working at a tobacco store and a gas station at the same time. So I was putting in real effort, getting nowhere, because nobody ever showed me what direction to actually move in. And I remember 2023 August, I had a networking event in Miami. And that was the first time I actually went and seen a big boy city energy, right? Which, when I say big boy city, guys, it's like Miami, New York, LA, Houston, Dallas, those type of cities. So when I came, something happened to my brain that I cannot replicate from just watching a YouTube video or a podcast. So that's why I tell you right now, you're watching this video, you need to see people moving with that type of energy in real life. You have to see it physically. And once you do, everything will change for you. You're gonna see businesses, deals, conversations, opportunities happening at a scale that you've never been around before. And once you see that, your brain will be like, whether you like it or not, you're gonna start recalibrating on that level. And your standard will immediately go up. And your sense of what is actually possible is going to expand. And once you see all of that and your standard is up, you're gonna automatically start thinking bigger. Not because someone told you just think bigger, no. Because you've seen it with your own eyes. You saw what is possible. You saw what people are doing every single day. And that is the thing about proximity. You cannot stay the same person when your environment changes. It will literally force you to either get better and improve or left behind, right? And that pressure by itself, that is an actual gift. And most people never have the chance to even feel that pressure. Why? Because they never left their hometown. They never left their comfort zone. And this is why I tell people, move. Physically move. Get in a different room. Get in a different city. Get around people who are playing it at a higher level. Because proximity to the game changes how you play the game entirely. When I first landed to Miami, this is what I actually found, and it was absolutely interesting, right? Which is, I've seen a lot of people that are young and fucking rich. So if you've been thinking about moving out of your hometown, take this video as a sign from God himself and take the move. I promise you, you will never regret it. It will force you to get better, and then eventually you will thank yourself for doing so. So go ahead and take the risk.